Insane Shiba Inu news today. Financial freedom. If you've been paying attention over the last couple of months, you'll have noticed that almost the entire crypto market crashed at the start of 2022. People panicked, prices plummeted, and even the mighty Bitcoin dropped from $60,000 to just $30,000. Shiba Inu coin saw its price suffer hugely too, with its price brutally halving. But you can't keep a good dog down, and Shiba Inu has been slowly climbing back, something that has only been bolstered by the fact that it has so many projects and partnerships in the pipeline that are going to see many people well on their way to financial freedom soon. So what's coming soon for Shiba Inu? How is this going to give you financial freedom? And what's happening with the all-important price of the currency? As usual, I'm going to answer these questions and discuss many other topics today, so make sure you stick around with us to the end of the video. Also, be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for notifications, so that way you can be sure to never miss out on some great news or some helpful insight into the world of crypto. I gotta remind you guys though that I'm not a professional financial advisor, and you should always make sure that you're vigilant with your own money. But with that said, and if you're finished subscribing, then let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so first, let's have a quick price recap. At the moment, Shiba Inu is sitting fairly comfortably in the mid-20 millions of a dollar region. It's been relatively stable in this position for quite some time now, only moving up and down by a single point, which indicates that investors are holding strong, but possibly indecisive over what's going to happen next. Now, a bullish wave spurred on by all the good news and projects that are coming along every day at the moment, well, that would totally help Shiba Inu to recover its lost ground, smashing through the 30 millions of a dollar resistance level and ensuring some very happy holders. But that's it for the price at the moment. There's been a lot of good news surrounding Shiba Inu coin in the last few months. We know that a bunch of new platforms are going to be soon adding SHIB to their rosters, in much the same way that we've seen BitPay, Kraken, Gemini, and others, not to mention the Taiwanese platform BitOX and the Spanish Bit2Me. Of course, the platform that everyone is really waiting for this day is Robinhood, which is the most prestigious of the financial services platforms that actually include cryptocurrency in their apps. Now, we all recall that back in December, there was a leak supposedly from a member of the Robinhood C-suite, who said that the higher-ups of the platform were extremely positive about all the noise that had been made about them giving SHIB a potential listing. This, of course, includes a petition with hundreds of thousands of signatures on it, requesting that Robinhood invite SHIB to their party. According to the leaker, there was no way that the doggy dollar could be listed on the platform in 2021, due to them focusing on their Robinhood wallet. The wallet was in need of testing and perfecting, so that way they could launch it on time. However, they did say that there was a lot of potential for a Shiba Inu listing in the first quarter of 2022. And as we're currently at the end of February, if they're serious, they'd better hurry up and make it happen. Now, obviously, this is not the only thing. There are lots of other things that could be considered great news for Shiba Inu. The Puppy Penny was listed on Newegg, the technology retail business, as a viable payment method owing to its listing on BitPay. Since that time, lots of other companies have made announcements on Twitter that they plan to add or have already added support for SHIB. AMC Theaters allows you to pay for movie tickets with your K9 coins. And to companies that provide crypto solutions for credit cards, Mover in the US and Coinjar in Australia also added SHIB. That means that Shiba Inu is going to have a lot of real-world application, because if you can load a credit card with it, then you can use it to pay for basically anything that you could want. And that is totally awesome. But the real moves that have been made to help SHIB have been those that create other uses for it, or more importantly, ways to destroy tokens and permanently burn them from the supply. Perhaps you're asking why anyone would want to burn tokens, but the answer is fairly obvious. The first thing you need to know about economy is supply and demand must be just right for a product to be valuable. At the moment, Shiba Inu has a staggeringly high 500 trillion tokens in circulation, which means that there's very little chance of the price increasing, because it's simply too easy for people to obtain them. If you do the math, you can work out that 500 trillion is enough for every single man, woman, and child to hold about 60,000 SHIB. By the way, that includes babies. This is clearly a big problem, because it means that if the price were to ever somehow hit $1, world economies will crumble in the face of Shiba Inu and its titanic market cap. So obviously, that's a ridiculous thing that could never happen. But it doesn't take away from the fact that SHIB badly needs to shave off a few trillion tokens. About 450 trillion would be a good start. Of course, it's not very easy to ask someone to literally burn their own money, and you'd likely be laughed at if you asked. What is a much better idea is to create something people want to pay for, then burn their currency that way. This is exactly what Bigger Entertainment, the world's first crypto record label, has done. Over the last couple of months, Bigger Entertainment, under the leadership of its SHIB Army Sergeant CEO Stephen Cooper, have been hosting online live stream events with cool music and entertainment. The price of a ticket is cheap and payable in SHIB, which then makes up the amount that they're planning to burn live online. This strategy has worked spectacularly well so far, as the company has been able to burn hundreds of millions of tokens, with more parties coming soon. It's an elegant solution to the problem of what to do with Shiba Inu's excessive supply, and one that creates FOMO, or fear of missing out. This has led a lot of people becoming very eager to hand over their SHIB, in the knowledge that they are slowly making their remaining holdings more valuable. This seems to be why the price of Shiba Inu has been stable lately, but it's definitely not the only option for burning tokens. The Oshiverse game that's being developed by Playside Games with ex-Activision Technology VP William Volk has also produced a line of 10,000 unique digital pixel art NFTs called Shiboshis that'll be usable in the game as well as outside of it. The token sold out in 35 minutes, but they're also offering the owners a chance to name the Shiboshis for $100 of SHIB. As this is about 3 million tokens and the naming has been very successful thus far, millions and millions more tokens have been burned as a result. With an amount as large as SHIB has, you might not notice just how many have been burned. But fortunately, shibburn.com has been keeping track of it for you. Now you can go to the website or just check out their Twitter account to find out how many tokens have been burned. And there's usually a number in the millions every hour. Of course, there's still a lot that needs to be done to see the price rising quickly. Fortunately, the development team at Shiba Inu also announced something called Shiberse, which will be a metaverse SHIB game that you'll be able to play later this year. I know the title sucks, but they say they're going to change it and we're waiting to find out what it's going to be. Even more interestingly, a fan project inspired by Shiba Inu Coin's community has emerged recently called Shiba Lands. While this has nothing officially to do with SHIB at the moment, it would be a smart idea for them to get involved with the project as it looks like it could become really hot soon. Finally, of course, there's that thing that every crypto needs to stay relevant, and I mean every single crypto out there. That is a use for it in the crypto space, and they have come up with a great one, a really great one, a fantastic one, dubbed the Shibarium. Now, it looks set to do everything that Ethereum 2.0 is attempting to do, but possibly before Ethereum can actually launch the improvement. If this were to happen, then a Shibarium would become the most cost-effective and convenient way to buy and sell crypto. This is something that would drastically improve the price when it launches, so stay tuned for that, and you can always be sure that we will give you all the details once it does launch. Now, between video game concepts that burn currency, new blockchains, fan projects even, multiple new partners listing SHIB and companies letting you pay with SHIB, you have got a lot to look forward to regarding the 1 cent dream. In this reality, if enough tokens continue to get burned, while more and more places offer it as a payment option, then the price can't help but shoot to the moon, right? Now, will we see 1 cent this year? Really, to be entirely honest with you, very difficult to call right now. But if you keep on holding SHIB Army, and I know you can do it, it looks like your investment will give you that financial freedom as the rest of the world burns around you. That's kind of a scary thought to think about, right? So guys, what do you think? Would you be willing to help to burn more tokens? Let me know in the comment section below. Maybe you have an idea of how to burn some more tokens. Well, that's all I've got for you right now. But before you go, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and share it with your friends. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel with notifications turned on so that way you can be sure that you'll never miss out on any piece of useful news and rumors that will help you out in the crypto space. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.